What's the word, Chicago?
Kelly.
South Island brand got it tatted on my body. Young nigga.
What's the word, Chicago? Shit, I'm here with a dope up and coming artist. You feel me? Go ahead for the people at home. Let them know who you is.
Yo, it's Leek. On socials, I'm SirLeeko. All platforms. Shit, check me out, man. Shout out South Island for bringing me out.
What up, my boy? So, how long have you been making music for?
It's been like, since 2020.
Okay.
3 years. Shit, I've been rapping all my life, but I just started actually getting in the studio and shit. Like I was just freestyling, playing around. Like I used to write songs and shit, but I ain't never been in the studio until 2020.
Okay. So you say around 2020 you started like taking it seriously?
Yeah. I got in the studio one time. My homie G Scope, he be on some rapping shit too. Y'all check him out. But yeah, shit, we got in the studio. We made some shit. A couple of the guys. Motherfucker like, yeah, you tweaking on that bitch, woo, you know what I'm saying? But I was thinking to myself, like, damn, that shit, like, that was my first time being in the studio,
right.
like, damn, that shit, like, fuck with it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
bro.
after that, I just, any chance I got, like, you feel me, I'm sliding, you feel me, I'm going to the studio, you know, putting in that work, you know? And once I kind of started finding my sound and shit, it was up.
Oh, bro.
Just like that.
What artists or like music that you listen to would you say influences like the type of music that you make?
Shit, it's a lot of artists. I listen to a lot of underground niggas for real. But we talking like mainstream. Fuck with a lot of Chicago artists, you know, Herb, Dirk, you feel me? Dirk on a versatility, because I do my auto-tune and shit, you feel me? I do a lot of all type of different music, you know what I'm saying? So, and then like, fuck with like, man, all type of, like, Pierre, big influence on me, like, you feel me?
Pierre Bourne?
Yeah, Pierre Bourne, bro. Production-wise, you feel me? And then it's like, I fuck with his music hard. Like, Future, probably like, you feel me? Top three. You feel me?
For real, for his mind too.
You know what I'm saying? So, Future, Drake, you feel me? Wayne, my all-time favorite artist of all time. So, shit, like, yeah, they, all the artists I listen to, like, that's kind of how I established, like, you feel me, a basis for music, like,
Oh, bro.
just growing up listening to these things.
So, you mentioned like the people you named are like relatively like well known and mainstream, but you also said that you listen to like a lot of underground music.
Yes.
Like thinking about your music, where like what I don't want to say lane, like in the sense of like, you know, just putting yourself in one category, but like where do you think like you'll find yourself appealing more to? Like where do you want to appeal to?
That's a good question, I ain't gonna lie, and that's some shit I think about a lot, like musically, like, you feel me, because I'm into so many different styles, and even I got my personal preference, like, you feel me, the type of music that I make that I like the most, you feel me, but then it's like certain type of music that I feel like is received the best, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, it's the distinction between the two that I'm always trying to figure out, but I ain't gonna lie, me, my authentic self, you feel me, shit, I wanna have that artistic freedom to do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying?
No
Like,
doubt.
I ain't even gotta stay in one lane. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
that ain't even my goal with the shit for real. Because I feel like your artistry can always evolve. Like right now, when you listen to mainstream music, like everybody kind of get their sound and then they run with it. Like that's the trend right now. You feel me? But I don't know. I just feel like that shit kind of garbage. You know, like,
Bro. What's your thoughts on the Chicago rap scene, like as a whole?
shit, we talk about right now, it's a lot of up and comers, you feel me? Like, the underground, I feel like it's getting, like, crazy right now, you know what I'm saying? But, like, shit, like, you know, we got on, you feel me, way back 2016, 2014 type shit.
Okay.
So, you know, we always got big rappers that, you know what I'm saying, put on.
Right.
Which motherfuckers ain't really, I feel like motherfuckers ain't been dropping that much lately or whatever, I just ain't been seeing it. But like, yeah, the underground scene is crazy. And I feel like, you feel me, in the next couple of years, like Chicago gonna remain prominent in music.
As
like we
always.
always have been. You know what I'm saying? So,
Um, you linked up with like another artist who we've interviewed before on the channel, OG.
I'm parking the whip and I'm hopping out. I blow out the rain, I swap it out. She know I got grand in my pocket now. Yeah, you capping on me, you should stop it now. I can send a few shots from this 30 round. Yeah, drop out the top, ain't no.
How did that like collaboration come about?
So G man, we went to school together. We was at Ball State, you feel me? I met him like just off word of mouth, you feel me, being at events and shit. You know, I knew he was on the photography shit. That was around the same time I started rapping actually, so you know what I'm saying? It was just time and like, you feel me, he was fucking with my music, I was fucking with what he was doing, you feel me? He low-key had an interest in music, you feel me, so I kinda wanted to push him with that. You know what I'm saying? He was pushing me at the same time, so like, you feel me? We started getting in the studio together and it was just, you feel me? It was like the chemistry, you know what I'm saying? Like just we already homies, we got in the studio, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my little nigga. Shout out OG. I'll go get his shit. He always dropping. Shit crazy.
Bro. Yeah, for big shout out, folks. That's definitely how I was first put on to your music for sure. And then like, but it was like on like an older mixtape. Like then it might have been like his first mixtape that he dropped, bro. And like you was featured on one of them songs, and I'm listening to him. Damn, who this nigga on here sliding? Folks, I have to go check you out after that. Yes. So definitely shout out to bro for that. What's your thoughts on like collaborating? Like, are you open to like collaborating with new artists, or like is it kind of just like your close circle and who you fuck with?
I'm always open. Like I love collaborating with new artists. I feel like when you work with motherfuckers with different sound, it kind of bring out that aspect of you. So help me explore my sound more. You feel me? So I'm always looking for new artists to work with. Like I work with artists a lot. You feel me? I do engineering and shit like on top of the music. So I be having motherfuckers come through and get studio time and shit like that. You feel me? So, yeah, I'm always open to work with new artists, especially if I fuck with their music. You feel me? Like I don't.
Yeah. Can't deny good music for sure. So I didn't know that you engineered also. So this kind of ties into like my next question. What's like your music making process like?
Man, I feel like it's kind of different every time, but at the same time, like, you know, I make a lot of music by myself. I ain't gonna lie. Like I got a studio in my crib, so you feel me? I just be at home chilling, and you know, I like to try to make as much production. You know, be productive with my free time and shit. So first thing I'm thinking like, fuck, I'm gonna get in the studio. So I get in the studio. You feel me? I record, mix and master all my shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to find beats. I work with a lot of different producers. You feel me? A lot of underground niggas in the city. A lot of niggas from all over the place. So, you know what I'm saying? Find beats. I work on Logic. That's like the software I use. So, man, like I be in the studio all the time, like by myself. But then, like, I love being in the studio with other motherfuckers too, because that's when you bounce that creativity off each other. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I work with the guys a lot too. You know what I'm saying? So, it's the process could vary a lot, but like, you know, I like shit to be natural, bro. Like, when I get in the studio, I always freestyle first. Like I play a beat, feel me? Play a couple beats too. You know, just play around with words, freestyle and shit.
Oh, bro, I feel that.
Yeah. Once I find some shit I like, just go with it. You know, I don't even write my music. I stopped writing in like beginning of 2022.
Yeah.
I was writing all before that, you feel me? And then I started working with niggas who was just punching. Like niggas wasn't even putting the pen to the pad. We just get in the studio, they'd go line for line, you feel me, every couple lines. I'm like, damn, that shit faster, like, it's just more efficient. Like, I make a lot of music, so it's like, that shit kind of made sense for me. Once I got the hang of that, I'm like, damn, that shit easy. And it's like it's even more authentic, because it's like, you write it, you feel me, you filtering it a little bit. Like, at the same time, but that shit could be, you feel me, crazy too, you know what I'm saying, in a different way. So, I still like writing every now and then, but for the most part, I just pick up and go with what I'm thinking about.
Oh, bro. Since the ability to make music is so accessible to you, what's like your mindset of releasing music? Like, do you just put out like everything that you make, or like do you kind of like, you know, hold it in and like kind of plan it out more strategically?
Yeah, I hold it in a lot. I ain't gonna lie, shit. I feel like I should drop more. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I be kind of inconsistent at times with my dropping. But that's just because I'm my own biggest critic. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Like I know my potential, so it's like I make so much music. I only want to drop my best music. That's just like in my opinion. Whatever I think is my best music. You know what I'm saying? That might not be what everybody else thinks. So, you know, I don't drop a lot of shit. I got so much shit that I don't drop. Maybe I probably won't drop, but yeah, it's certain shit like I make and I be like I know I'm gonna drop this. So, yeah, so it just depends.
You got anything planned that you like plan on releasing soon?
Yeah, I got some shit coming September 22nd. It's next Friday. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
It's called Energy, bro. So I'm excited for that. I'll definitely go get that. So I don't know when it's coming out, but that should be out.
Oh shit, this might be perfect timing, my boy.
It might be perfect. So I'm thinking.
Bro, so where do you want your music to take you? Like, where do you see yourself being in the next couple of years?
You know, shit. I always kind of try to set goals and shit for everything. I feel like that can skew things a little bit. Like, I want to be intentional about my goals, but I don't want to, like, hold myself to no boundaries because you never know what's going to happen. But,
Bro.
so, you know, like, I feel like I'm going up soon, you know what I'm saying? I know I got the sound, I know I got the confidence, you feel me, whatever it takes for real, but I just got to be more consistent. Next couple of years, I see myself going up, so.
Bro. Well, untimely interruption, folks, but appreciate you coming through to talk with us for sure, my boy.
No doubt.
Much love, gang.
Bro. Appreciate y'all.
And shit, before we cut it, bro, go ahead, let the people know where they can find you at one last time.
Yes, sir. All platforms, man. SirLeeko, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, shit. Like I said, I'm finna drop. Make sure y'all ready for that. 22nd next Friday. It's called Energy. Fuck it.
Hey, yo, Flame, how you made this one, man?
I could buy this bag for you, but I don't think I should do that shit. You say you gon' ride for me, but I don't think you gon' do that shit. You wanna hold my gun for me, but I can't let you do that shit. You want all my energy, like why I let you get that shit?